But we're going to do best leaders. Does your best player also need to be your best leader? That's where the conversation is going right now. And JWill is going to start it off with his best leaders in the NBA. These are the official JWill rankings from 5 to 1, 1 to 5. So, Jay, the spotlight is yours. Hit it.
Okay, Freddie, some qualifications, right? Basketball leaders. I'm not talking about off the court. Strictly on the court.
Okay.
And for me, creating an environment that's conducive to you and your teammates being successful.
Got it.
Right? Doesn't always equate to championships.
Sure.
Successful. Okay, here we go.
I'll have the same.
Let's start with number 6.
I'll have
Yates,
the same
drop it
thing.
on me. He might be the most skilled big with that size that the game has ever seen. You add his play with this team, it's over.
Jay's round ball rankings.
The game is over. Or is the game just beginning? Let's go. Number 6.
Number 6.
Draymond Green, man. Extremely vocal, a constant force on the court. 2 words that mean the most to me about D Green. Energy and impact. Think about that. Energy is something that you can bring every single day. You can control that, whether you're missing jump shots, airballing things, whatever, but you're bringing energy that is a force behind Draymond Green. And the impact and a high basketball IQ is what he brings to the game. Think about he's like a free safety on defense for football terminology, and then he's a quarterback on offense with the way he can push the ball, putting you in positions to succeed. And he's had incredible mentors, David West, Andrew Bogut, Sean Livingston, Andre Iguodala. Draymond Green is number 6 on my list as one of the best leaders in the NBA. Next up.
Number 5.
Dollar Dame, man. I reward loyalty, Freddie.
Good for you.
The best ability is availability. Mm-hmm. And with the exception of last year where he missed 50 games due to the abdominal issue that he had, he's been one of the most durable players in the NBA. He is Dollar Dame. It's Dame time. He makes clutch shots. He's always there. And there's just a passion. There's a grit that comes along with him in Rip City. Where you say Rip City, you think Dollar Dame. Okay. There's no question about it. And I think that is a driving force. You know he's going to be there when it matters the most for his city, and he puts on his city all the time. That's number 5.
Number 4.
The wolf is always hunting, man. That's Jimmy Butler. Always hunting. Always low to the ground. Always eyes are glowing in the dark, looking for that meat. That is who Jimmy Butler is to me. Mm-hmm. Now, you can be critical of how he was in Minnesota. He was with a young team, left Philly to become a catalyst for Miami. He is every ounce of the grit, the grind, the physicality. He's extremely demonstrative, plays rough on both sides of the ball. Sure. And he fits into the culture of who Pat Riley is. Look what he did in the bubble. Look what he did this past year. I mean, we were questioning whether he could be a 1A for his team. Ain't no more questions for me. Jimmy Butler has answered the call to all that. Jimmy Butler's number 4 on my list.
Number 3.
It's going to blow people away.
Okay.
I know he's won 4 championships. But I'll go to LeBron James. I mean, individually, he's one of the greatest players the game of basketball has ever seen, okay? He's missed this dude never missed a playoff game in his first 18 seasons. Came back in that 3-1 deficit with Golden State. You saw him win a championship in the bubble. I know the last 2 years have been a little bit challenging, right? Missing the playoffs this past year, losing to Phoenix in the first round the year before, even though they were injury-based. And there have been some times where you question, even though he got Kevin Love a championship, that third guy, there have been times where you've seen him handle things a little bit challenging. Still one of the best leaders in all sports, right? But for me, as it relates to the game of basketball, could be controversial. He's number 3, but still top 3. That's incredible.
No doubt.
And you asked me 5 years ago, he would have been number 1, but right now he's number 3.
Okay, aging player. I get it.
Player, number 3.
Okay.
I have another aging player, number 2, though.
Ooh,
number 2.
Good tease.
I'm a point guard, man. I put respect on the name of a point god. That is CP3. He's won everywhere he's gone. Now, maybe not at the highest clip of what he did with LeBron James, but this man took a Clipper organization, right? Donald Sterling, let's talk through it all now, and got them to become like a perennial 50-win plus team. He made DeAndre Jordan
a lot of
first
money.
Team All-NBA. Yates, let me repeat myself. This man made DeAndre Jordan first team. Okay?
I forgot about
the
that.
dude, the hunger, the preparation, the IQ. I've seen it. The man just sits around and watches league pass all damn day. Look what he did in Houston with James Harden. Got them to the verge, right? Being up 3-1, doesn't have that injury. Maybe he wins a championship.
Maybe.
Look the humble pill that he had to swallow to go to OKC. And by the way, it would have been easy for him, Freddie, like, oh, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, nah, get out of here. Took young dude under his wing, showed him the way. Look what he's done with Phoenix, DeAndre Ayton, Devin Booker. Look at the way they talk about him. I know they came up short due to a hand injury and other things happening this year for the Suns, but he just had them in a championship game 2 years ago. He's one of the best leaders in the game of basketball and all sports, period. Period. That's number 2. Number 1?
Number 1.
Man, no teammate does it like Steph Curry. No teammate does it like him. The most likable, the most unselfish superstar in sports, man.
Mm-hmm.
You can challenge me on it.
Okay.
Oh, KD? KD, you want to come? You want to come play here, KD? Look, this house is mine, KD. You can rent it, though. I know what you bring to the table. I know you're one of the most prolific scorers the game of basketball has ever seen. Do your thing. Oh, 2 back-to-back finals MVPs? That don't bother me. I'm cool. I just got one this year. I got it. I shut everybody up, and I did it my way, like Frank Sinatra. Oh, Jordan Poole, you want to shine?
Okay.
Me coming off injury? Go ahead, Jordan. Be a starter. I'll come off the bench. I'm secure. I'm always smiling. I'm always backing my wife. I'm doing all this. Okay. That's the kind of energy it sets up. To me, man, and people aren't going to see him as a demonstrative leader, but the environment that is created by having Stephen Curry on the court all the time, how he pushes you to be your complete best self because he doesn't need the ball in his hands all the time, to me, I think he's the best leader in basketball.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.